Alright, we are live. If you are watching this in the future, you will be able to skip ahead 10 minutes or so, by the way. Just letting you know that right now. But I'm Blindgoofball.
I'm Naterrulz.
And today we're doing our first Nibble Nerds live dev discussion on update 3.6. We're going to give people just a few minutes to join.
Awesome. Should we wait a couple minutes?
Alright, so we are going to be going through quite a lot today. There's quite a lot we're going to be covering. I'm just letting y'all know now. It's going to be awesome.
All of us in the future, make sure you're all paying attention because it's going to be big.
Oh yeah. We've got Wave of the Undead running, and this is going to be big. Like, this is really going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
While we're waiting for everybody to join in, we're going to go ahead and get some stuff posted. We're going to post a Discord link in just a second with some information. We're going to be needing that later on today.
I will go ahead and grab that. So, I'm going to post the Nibble Nerds Discord invite link. I'm going to... I want to edit this. Sorry guys, I'm just setting stuff up. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and post this in the chat. Alright, join the Discord, guys, because it will become important later. We are going to try and get some of you guys involved, so please join. Alright. So there's that link. You can just follow that, and it will bring you to the Discord. I'm also going to post our website link, if anyone is looking for that.
Yes, we're trying to make sure everybody stays updated. If you're watching this in the future and you still need a link or anything else, make sure you let us know. We'll do our best to get that to you. If there's anything we need to address, again, let us know. We'll be here for that.
Alright,
We'll be waiting for another 5-6 minutes. Also, don't forget, we have a special surprise for y'all. We do have a guest coming in today. Average Time Artist will hopefully be making an appearance today to be able to chat with us and hang out and just have some fun.
It's gonna be great if he does manage. Looks like we have 2 people in here? I can't quite tell. They changed the screen on me.
Whenever y'all are here, just go ahead and drop down to the chat. Just say son, just say hi or something. Just let us know that you're here so we can greet y'all and make sure we're all ready.
I'm going to post on the Discord here. Alright. And so we're going to get started here in about 5 minutes. We're just giving people time to join in. We don't want anyone to miss anything. And we're also going to be restarting Wave of the Undead, because Naterrulz likes to play with a controller. I don't, but you have to restart it in order to get that working.
Just give us 1 second.
Yeah, ignore the fact that that screen went black for like 2 seconds, but here's Wave of the Undead. We're right back up.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
And this is going to be really exciting, guys. I'm looking forward to this dev discussion.
Yes.
If you're here, let us know, please. We want to know who you are. We want to know that you're here. So just let us know, and we'll be so happy to hear from you. Okay. Looks like, let's see, yeah, we're gonna give it 5 minutes. We're gonna try and start at 7:40 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
And we're probably gonna be going for about an hour to an hour and a half here.
Depends on how long. It's an hour to hour and a half, depending on how long it takes for us to go through certain segments, and depending on how long it takes, because like we said earlier, we're going to try and get some of y'all involved, so depending on how long it takes for us to set all that up today. So we'll cover that a bit more when we actually get started. So we'll wait about 4 more minutes.
Yeah. Again, if you are watching this in the future, you can skip to about 10 minutes into the video total, and that'll get you to where you need to be. Because I know some people do watch these in the future. And if anyone would like me to post a link to the changelog, I can probably do that.
That's right.
Or if you have the game, make sure you have the latest version of the game, because again, we want to get you involved, and part of that is going to be having the latest version of the game and playing with us. You can have it set up on another, you can be watching on your phone and playing on the computer, or I don't know how you want to do it, but play along with us.
Yes, make sure you download that 3.6 update. That's what we're discussing today. It's huge. It's awesome. We dropped it last night. Last night Eastern time. I don't know what it's like for y'all, but it is out. So make sure if you don't have 3.6, go download it, get it set up. Because if you are playing along with us, one of y'all we can guarantee is going to be in this video if you want to.
Yes.
We really want to see that happen, guys.
This update is actually a little bigger than we initially planned for it to be.
Oh yes.
But we kind of got sidetracked adding more stuff because these quality of life changes, they just keep coming, and we're trying to make the game balanced, and balance has been really tricky. Like, the weapons have been a big one.
Oh yes.
So we've been balancing weapons, the scatter shots and stuff. Defenses balance, weapons balance, you know. It's all been happening lately. 3.5 saw a lot of balance changes, especially on the weapons. 3.6 sees a little more of that and some defense changes. So, yes, we have been doing a lot in terms of balance lately. It is so 7:38. So we're gonna give it like 2 minutes. Let's see, does it look like? I can't. Looks like we have 1.
That'd be me.
Okay then.
If no one is joining today, we're still going to be doing this dev discussion. Hopefully we get a few people to come in a little bit later on today. We really want to be able to share this time with y'all. However, if it doesn't work out and we just don't have anyone joining, that's alright. We'll be coming back to we'll be doing more live meetings and dev discussions and streams at other points. Also, we do want to say, like, for those, if anyone watches this later on, we do apologize for the change, for the delay in the getting this set up. We had some stuff going on family-wise, and we weren't able to set up until 7:30. So we do apologize for the delay. We hope it doesn't affect how you watch it, whether or not you watch this. But thank you in advance for if you watch it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna join right away, but
that's all right.
We'll be
feel free to join in later
up
at any point. We'll be here. All right, ready to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well. Y'all already know me, I'm Naterrulz, this is Blindgoofball. We're going through the 3.6 update.
This thing is just big, and
this one is awesome.
Main reason why, we're gonna get right into this. Y'all been asking a lot for new zombie types. You want to see new zombie types, and we've delivered. We brought a whole new zombie type into the game. We've actually teased it a little. So we're going to show you a little bit of that teaser, how we teased this zombie type beforehand.
Yep.
So we can show you kind of what we did. I'm going to switch over, and we are going to recap a video that we did previously.
This one, y'all recognize really quickly. This clip that we're about to play is from the Green of the Undead 2023 recap. We played it last year on like the day of 2023. So y'all know recognize this section. So let's go and play this clip.
Here you go. I'm going to Finally, as 2023 draws to a close and 2024 begins, shadows flicker at the edge of your vision. Alright, shadows flicker at the edge of your vision.
That's what we're working off of today.
What's going on here? Let's bring back Way with the Undead here. Let's do that.
So
and I think our Way with the Undead audio should be working. If it's not, let us know.
Alright, so 3.6, we just hinted at it. It's a little bit of a teaser towards what we're going to discuss today.
We also teased that again earlier this week. I believe we released that trailer on Monday or Tuesday, and we hinted at the assassin, Actually, I think we released that a while back. I don't remember.
It was about a week or so ago, but
Yeah.
we did release the Assassin, and we do apologize. The time is a little off when I said 7 o'clock. We had to adjust last second. We already covered that. I do apologize for that. We're going to try and limit that happening in the future. We do apologize for that inconvenience that it caused y'all.
Yeah, so let's get to the Assassin, though, because
Yes,
we know
let's
you
talk
want to
about
hear
this guy.
about this thing. This thing? Alright, so, way it works, they're always invisible. Always. So, you're never going to see them, even if they're on planes. So, like, camo zombies, you can see if they're on planes. Assassins, you cannot. But, they also do not have a set movement pattern.
These
Now,
are special zombies.
Yeah, you're probably thinking, oh great, random movement oh great, not predictable. Actually, they're the most predictable zombie in the game, and here's
Because
why.
they have a special ability.
These assassins, all they want to do is track you down. They don't care about getting off the board. They will never go off the board. They want to track you down. They will basically follow you. Their movement pattern is not predetermined. It is done based off your position in relation to them. So it's either you die or they die, but they won't stop.
And that's exactly right. So, Assassins, you might be asking, what are we doing with the Assassins? So, what did we do to set this up? So what we did is we put together, not 1 level, not 2 levels, but we put together an entire 5-level campaign to show the Assassins and how cool these things are.
Yeah, and it's an interesting one. We got a good storyline for this one, actually. I know the other storylines were a little iffy, but I think we nailed this one finally. So let us know what you think of this too. This is really a good one in my opinion. But we are going to be playing through that entire campaign today, and I think we're just going to get right into it. We don't want to leave y'all waiting. We'll cover some other changes along the way that you'll see.
Also, for the record, guys, right now, I'm not really impressed right now. No one is tuned in right now. If this keeps up for a lot longer, we'll probably end up canceling and rescheduling for a different time, because this kind of defeats the whole purpose of a live stream if there ain't nobody to live stream to. So, this ain't good, guys. This is not good.
Yeah, come on.
If we get to the end of the first 2 levels that we're gonna walk through, and no one's still nobody's on here, we're probably gonna end up canceling and rescheduling.
Yeah. So make sure that people join. Oh wait, nobody's hearing us.
Apologies. So make sure you join in. We may just reschedule if no one's gonna be participating tonight.
Yeah, but let's get going in this campaign because this is cool. Now, we have a new thing under the Perilous Plains called Shadows Unleashed. This is the campaign based on the Assassins, and if we look in it, we have level 1 here, the Rising Darkness. So we're going to be playing this one. And the first thing you'll notice is levels load slightly differently now, so we'll cover that here. If I start loading it, it says loading.
I'm glad you made it. There has been a terrible tragedy.
So yes, he's reading the dialogue, but also we have ambience playing over the dialogue, the starting dialogue now. So it used to be that you would start the game, the dialogue would play, and you wouldn't hear any ambience yet. But now you can hear it. It's a little quiet. This is not the most intrusive ambience, but we have a new ambience as well. So let's continue on.
An entire city was just found brutally massacred. Who did it? We don't know. That's what you're here for. Find out who's responsible for this.
Alright, so we have a completely blank map. It's all plains.
That seems boring. Very boring.
Well, we did this for a reason, because if you saw that last teaser that we had that from our 2023 recap that we rolled, you would have noticed, if you were not blind, I'm sorry, but it was all plains. The map was all plains, and we decided, why not build off that? Why not start with all plains, sort of continue that? And that's what we did. We have 10 gold, and you'll notice, by the way, for the sighted people, that in the top right where it shows how many waves there are, what wave you're on, now shows the total number of waves in a level.
Just like this one says wave 1 of 2.
Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and get started into this battle.
Yes. So, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna drop some.
Let's pick some basic cannons, basic defenses. We've all seen these guys before.
And I think I'm gonna go for a sword here.
Yes.
Now, change about the sword. Damage of 3 now. I'll also mention the mace,
Got up to
damage of 2, and the battle axe is also now to damage of 3. None of the other stats have changed. So we're gonna go with the sword, and let's get going. Now, there's nothing out here. If you just listen, I'll make this easier to hear. What's going on here? Well, we've got new battle music, guys. Y'all been wanting new tracks, so this campaign gets its own battle music and its own ambience. How much better can you get?
Oh yeah, this is some awesome battle music. Y'all been asking for a long time for new battle music, new soundtracks, all that. We did that for this one here. Well, along with that, we want to say huge shout out to soundimage.org. This guy does an amazing job.
Oh,
all our music comes from him.
Almost
pretty much all our music comes from him. It's all free on there. You download it, and if you ever need sounds or music of any sort, check out that website, soundimage.org. This is not a sponsorship deal for the record. This is just us being really grateful to him for providing all this amazing music, and we just want to say thank you if you ever watch this.
So let's get going here. There's nothing out here. Didn't want to hit that. No visible enemies. I'm just gonna go to the right, I think, and wait, because I have no idea what's down here. Shadows flicker at the edge of your vision. So that text is familiar. I actually read that in the recap, by the way.
Yep.
And that's the assassin. Now, if I go back to the left, you sense a dark presence near you. Okay, so
That's kind of sad.
this is some battle text that we've written for the assassin to sort of help you gauge how far away he is from you. The shadows flicker at the edge of your vision means he's 3 or more tiles away from you, and you sense a dark presence is between 1 and 2 tiles from you. So it just helps you gauge about where the assassin is in relation to you. You can see I can't hit him, and I actually happen to know where he is.
Welcome, Grump. Welcome to the chat here. We're glad to have you today.
Hey, Grump, welcome back. I've seen you before. Welcome.
Yes, so we're right now, you came in kind of in the middle of this. We are discussing the 3.6 update right now. We've been talking about assassins and what we brought with the 3.6 update, so things like the assassins, and we brought a new campaign with 5 new levels into it. If you download the 3.6 update, that Shadows Unleashed section is all about assassins, and what we're doing now, we're just playing through the first couple levels just to show what assassins do and talk a little bit more about them.
Yeah, and I'll show you.
If you got questions, feel free to ask them, and we'll be here to help. We'll be here to answer any questions you have.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna just show you real quick. We do have this battle music that you weren't here to hear originally, but this is
awesome
really good
battle
music.
music.
I'm gonna turn it back down a little though. I do keep it on just at a lower volume. And now, as I was saying, I happen to know where this assassin is because they are completely invisible. I just happen to know where he is because he's always gonna try and get to me. And for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna let him. A dark shadow looms over you, and a cold knife pierces you from behind. This is text we've put on the assassin. When he hits you, it's custom battle log text, so it doesn't just say you were hit by the zombie at such and such coordinates.
Because that's just boring.
It's custom for the assassin, so that is another thing we're trying to do more. We want to do this with other zombie types as well, so
That's on the way.
yes. Now, the sword damage is now at 3,
So we're going to kill
and this assassin zombie is at 3 health. Now, you also notice the hit menu doesn't say his coordinates. That's because invisible zombies, camo zombies included, if they're invisible, you cannot see where they're at in the hit menu anymore. It just says how much health they have. I'm just gonna kill them.
My fears have been confirmed. The assassins have returned. These particular zombies are more dangerous than anything we've ever fought before. They have only one mission: to track down and destroy their enemies. They're skilled in the art of secrecy and are never seen. Be careful.
That we will do. Okay, so we have 3 gold. I'm gonna just drop another cannon down for now. We will be using some other stuff later on, by the way, because yes, there's only 2 waves in this first level, but later on, things get interesting.
And it's fun.
Oh yeah, and I think I'm gonna stick with the sword. I like the sword.
Then go ahead and let's finish this mission here.
All right, we have.
A couple standards.
Yep, I'm just gonna go left and up. Oh, 2 dark presences. Found one. He's dead.
And there's still one coming. Oh, he's there.
I'm just gonna wait. Where? I'm just gonna back up because I have no idea what he's gonna do.
You're alive. Kill him.
There we go. Run over there, but the cannon's gonna take care of him too.
If the assassins are here, their leader, the Dark Terror, must have sent them. If he is awoken, darkness will slowly close in and civilization will fall. This is no ordinary zombie fighting mission. You must do what no one has ever lived to do before. You must track down and kill the Dark Terror.
Oh boy. Alright, we just completed the first level. That was the Rising Darkness. And we are going to move right along here.
Into the second level, but before we do that, if you have any questions, so Grump, I know you're on, I don't know if anybody else is on right now, but if you have any questions,
Yeah?
feel free to ask me at any point in the middle of this, and we'll be answering stuff.
Sort of like a stealth mechanic. Yeah, it's basically they're always invisible, so if you have seen camo zombies before, those are invisible in forests. Assassins are always invisible, and they always move towards you, so they are kind of like a stealth mechanic, yes.
Yeah, these are some really cool looking zombies.
Actually, you can't see them, so you don't know how they look.
You know what I mean.
I do.
So
but
we're going to move on into Shadows Unleashed. This is the new campaign thing, to the Hungering Shadows.
Alright.
Yes, the loading thing's also changed. It's starting already. The darkness has begun to close in. Our only hope is to find the Book of Darkness. It was written thousands of years ago during the last scourge of the Shadows. It may be our only hope to learn his weaknesses. The book was hidden in the city to be used when the time was right, but the assassins have taken over the city. We'll have to fight our way in to get the book.
Alright, so that's what we're going to be doing.
Alright,
And
so
we do have a little forest on this map, and it's kind of our way of simulating the darkness closing in. And yes, Grump, I agree, the assassins are just cool.
Yeah, these are awesome, and we're hoping to do more stuff similar to this. Maybe, depending on how this goes, if you really like the assassins, feel free to let us know, and we're hoping to do to finish the campaign, more levels based off of assassins, because that would be awesome. So we're going to go ahead and grab a weapon. I'm going to take the battle axe.
Yeah, that thing could be really effective on these assassins if used right.
So I'm going to get started on wave 1.
Actually, I don't think there's assassins here.
There's not. I keep doing that.
You do. I do it too, but there are 0 assassins in this wave. Oh, that guy's dead.
And I'm just gonna keep whammying them down. Okay, so this needs to go. Ah, did not see that guy coming.
You have been smashed.
Well, he got me there. I admit one of my defeat there.
Alright, that was an easy wave aside from the fact he got hit.
Hey, I'm not perfect, and that's okay.
Well,
I'm gonna grab myself a landmine. Now, landmines are really good for fighting assassins.
if used correctly, yes,
And
because,
I'm gonna be showing you exactly why.
yeah.
I got 2 shadows and a dark presence. There's something close, a couple things that are a decent distance away.
Yeah.
And now they're all close.
Again, if it says shadows flicker, that means they're 3 or more tiles away from you. If it says dark presence, it means they are closer than that. And, well, you know if he hit you. Let's just leave it at that.
Exactly. Alright, so since the scatter shot at 6.5 fired, it's probably right here because they're all head for me, so if I just wait here, they're all going to hit the landmine and blow up.
Yeah. Remember, these assassins will always follow you and take the most direct route possible.
Alright, and it looks like it paid off because I just got 3 kills. 1 shot, easily. That's the Crypt of the Shadows. The book will be inside if the assassins haven't already found it. We must reach that book.
Also, how is the audio levels?
Can you hear everything, like the noise and everything else going on out there? Because, alright, someone else has joined in. To whoever just joined in, so we know who's here. Go ahead and just at least in the chat. You don't need to talk much if you don't want to. You can just say hi, just so that we know you're here. We do want to welcome you in person or by name. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, that would be huge. We'd really appreciate it.
Yes.
Alright, so in the meantime, while that's all going down, I'm going to go ahead and start this final wave here. 2 shadows, 2
And
rustles.
Grump says... Game audio and mic audio works. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Alright. I'm going to wait right here since these assassins are going to have to hit these scatter shots at some point.
They're gonna hit the cannons, so...
Or not. Let's see.
Well, they're gonna
There's a
get
one.
the path of the cannons.
No,
Those might be... Are there camo zombies here?
No, there's a couple camos and a couple zombies.
I bet it was the,
Alright. And now, that takes out... The 2 camos on the edges are down. Now it's just... those 2. Holy cow! 7 health.
You got rid of 1.
Alright, let me back into a corner and take him out. At last, we have the Book of Darkness. This will give us some much-needed answers. However, we need to leave now. The assassins will be hunting us down as we speak.
Alright, now I will mention, as he was backing away, you do have to be careful with these assassins. It is possible to get cornered. I have done it.
Alright.
It's definitely possible, and I want to let you know. So,
Now's the time where we're gonna actually do something kind of special today. There's only a couple people online, only one person who's actually said anything in the chat, so I'm taking it as Grump's the only one here. Whoever else is here, I know there's someone else on. Just say something in the chat so we know you're here. But Grump, if you are at level 3, if you have unlocked level 3, and you have Discord, you're connected to our Discord, and you can set up a share screen, we would actually like you to share it to be in a Discord call with us, and then you can play level 3 live on the live stream right now.
You don't have to, but it is definitely out there. If that's something you're interested in, anyone who is watching, I don't know who else is, but
yes.
If you've reached level 3, so if you've beaten Hungering Shadows, you are able to play this.
And if you have a Discord that does work and you can set up an audio and sharing screen and all that. We'll give you a couple minutes to decide if you want to. To whoever else is here, the offer still stands. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I do apologize. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'll hope that hopefully next time, if you have a laptop, or if there's some other way you can play it at some point, we'd love to have you in a video at some point.
Yeah, we are actually trying to get a Linux version running soon, so if you got something like a Chromebook, supposedly it'll run on there eventually. That is something we are sort of working on. It's not an easy task.
Complicated process, but yes, the offer will be still standing. And don't worry, this isn't the only time we're going to be doing this. We're going to be trying to do this in more live streams as we go along. Because we want y'all to be able to play stuff too. It's more fun to play than just sit here and watch us play.
Yeah, we want to get y'all involved with us. If there's something you would like to do with us, let us know. We'll definitely take it into account and possibly do it.
Well, thank you. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll play at level 3 then. We won't keep you waiting any longer. Shadows Unleashed, Blood of the Fallen. This is a fun one.
Alright. Hey, I'm supposed to be playing this.
Well, here, you can do it then. This isn't good. We're surrounded. It looks like you'll have to hold them off while I search the book for any clues about how to fight the terror.
Alright, we got forest closing in again, by the way, so it's not just on the edges. If you're blind, you can't see it. And, well, this is where I change my strategy. I get 15 gold, and it's time for the landmine strat. Now, by the way, I don't think Naterrulz mentioned, but the scatter shot is now at 6 gold instead of 8 gold. I don't think he mentioned that earlier when he used them, but yes, we have to change that.
Yes, we did adjust that, so they are cheaper, a bit easier to use, they're a whole lot of fun. So,
yeah, but I'm gonna use landmines for this level, actually. It's an interesting one, but I'm gonna put them at 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, and 8, 6. It basically just makes it really good for this. This is where, watch. I'm gonna go for a battle axe because assassins like to group up around you.
yes.
So, and you'll see that a lot more as we get to these later levels.
And landmines are a lot of fun to use for these particular levels, and you'll be seeing that as we continue playing. So let's go ahead and show what y'all has done here. No one knows the origin of the Dark Terror. No one knew he existed until after his first slaughter.
Alright, so this level is going through some stuff in the Book of Darkness.
And we also mentioned, we kind of mentioned it earlier, but I don't know if you were on at that point, but what we did here, we put a lot more emphasis on the storyline here than we have on other levels that we've done in the past. So if you think the storyline's good and you want us to do some rewrites of the other storylines, go ahead and just let us know. If you think that this one was too over the top and needs to be simplified, again, same result, just let us know. But that way we just know what we should be working with at this point.
Yes, and here's what I mean by the assassins grouping up. There are 3 of them right in front of me. One big smash, and there's 3 standard. I'm gonna kill the assassins there. The landmines are gonna deal with them.
Okay.
You know, if you just blow up, there you go. Got him.
Good work. All right.
Now I'm gonna continue with the same strategy here.
He's got more money, so he's gonna get himself a scatter shot right about now.
Yep.
Scatter shots are also really good. You can lure assassins pretty much wherever you want them, so that's what I would be saying.
Yes, and luring them around is a really powerful tactic. You'll see that most in the final level, but it's just something you can do all the time. Story cover spots, not quite. We put emphasis on the story here, just trying to build a storyline around the assassins. What we're talking about with rewriting the others is they just weren't written well, and we like to redo them to make them better, because each storyline is individual. If I misunderstood you, I'm sorry. You can let me know.
Yeah.
But I think that's what you meant.
The storylines don't mix at all right now. Maybe that's a future plan, but right now it's not what we're really focusing on. We were just mentioning that like the first storylines we did were kind of sloppy. They were more filler than really providing anything cool in the background or anything that would be intriguing. So that was kind of the main purpose of this. Oh yes, the game board is about covering spots. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The game board.
That's
sorry.
pretty much right.
Yeah.
You were right on.
Basically, just want to make it so they can't get through, because the more tiles you have covered, the easier it is to pinpoint the assassin's location.
The hard part is, though, that you can only have 6 landmines out at a time, so you have to leave 2 spots uncovered.
That's why I chose the middle, because I can do a scatter shot at 6-5 and later a scatter shot at 3-5, and create what I call Scattershot Alley, because we build that up afterwards, and it's awesome. So let's get going.
In the dark of the new moon, he began his reign of terror, murdering thousands of innocents in one night. This was the first of the 13 slaughters.
Alright, and we have nothing. Typical. So I'm gonna... I see 7 dark presences. Oh, there's an assassin right there. Hello. There's 2 more.
So just keep coming.
Scattershot takes 1 out. They're gone.
That was...
Okay, so remember what I said about assassins like to group up? I think that was the best demonstration I could have possibly had for assassins grouping up. That was just beautiful.
That was amazing. Well done.
Alright,
you got a ton of money. You didn't have to use a single landmine, so I would say Scattershot Alley.
so I'm gonna go Scattershot there.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Scattershot. So I put one in 3-5, 3-4, and 6-4. And, well, I'm gonna go Battle Axe again, and we are building Scattershot Alley. I've actually gotten Scattershot Alley to like 5 scattershots on each side before.
He was unstoppable. For years he roamed the land, killing all he came across. But there seemed to be no hope for rescue. Eventually, every magician in the land came together to create a weapon.
Alright, so,
Okay.
nothing here, nothing in range. I see 2 camos and 1 assassin. I don't know where any of them are. There's the assassin!
Well, this is where having a really good Scattershot Alley comes into play.
There goes that assassin.
6-5, 3-5, so they're somewhere in the trees, so they have to be...
I'm gonna wait there. Alright, so the landmines are gonna probably...
Covered that. Good.
Okay, found them. Got him!
Came out. Alright, so we're on wave 4-4. This is a 4-wave one. Next one's gonna be 5. I'm just gonna tell you all right now, because it's easier.
So I'm gonna go for those landmines. And because Naterrulz hates it when I don't do this, I'm gonna grab a freaking cannon.
These things are right there of all places.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so here we go.
Because, fun fact, the scattershot places are the weakest columns in the area.
Go ahead and fight. The weapon was the Solar Staff.
Ooh.
With the light it brought, they were able to drive the dark terror deep into the depths of the forest, never to be seen again.
Alright, I don't see anybody again. No visible enemies. There's a dark presence, there's shadows flickering, and there's a camo. 2 dark presences. Hello. Okay, I dealt with the other assassin. Oh, it's just that camo. There, I'm just gonna let him blow up.
But some say he's still out there, plotting his revenge.
Alright, so there is Blood of the Fallen. We are now done with over half of the campaign. However, in waves, that's actually about, let's see, there are a total of, yeah, we're not halfway through the campaign in terms of amount of waves.
That's okay, we're going to be moving into the Shadows Exposed. We're going to be moving a little bit faster because at the end of this stream, we're going to have a period where we'll be asking questions. Grump, if it's just you, we might just do a Discord call. That way it's easier for you to ask questions, feedback, all that. We weren't originally going to do that because it would be really complicated to do that with lots of people, but there's not lots of people today.
Yeah.
So it might be easier to just do it like that.
This was a little smaller than we expected, probably because we had to move it, and we apologize for that again.
Yeah, that we do take responsibility for. We're going to try and avoid doing that ever again.
Yeah.
It's what it is. So if you do want to do a Discord call at the end, or just join Discord just to ask questions or give feedback or advice, offer suggestions for the game, let us know. We'd be more than happy to, because we love talking to y'all and hearing advice, because feedback is a huge thing for us, and it's really hard to get feedback because we live out in kind of Nowhereville, and it's hard to get feedback from people.
Yeah, I only have a couple of playtesters.
So here's the shadow exposed. The solar staff was entrusted to my people centuries ago. To prevent it from being taken, it was buried deep in the forest. Not even the assassins could find it. I will take you there, but I warn you of this. The staff chooses its wielder. If it does not choose you, I cannot guarantee you will survive. However, we have no other choice. We must fight our way to the staff.
That we will do.
So, someone else has also joined the call, it looks like, and they left. Never mind, I take back what I said. Today is not the day.
You are not playing this level right.
I
You
played
did it
this
again.
very wrong. I have this nasty habit of doing this. I'm trying to copy what he does, because the correct way to do this, the best way to do this we found
It's
is
my strategy.
his strategy. So the other cool thing we added, a little feature, is we've already gone through the dialogue. We don't want to go through it all again, so we're just going to hit B on the controller or escape on the keyboard, and
It's gone.
makes it easy. So
Another feature, by the way, that I added out of rage. So, if you haven't heard the story behind why I added the setting for defense firing sounds, that was out of rage for testing levels. This one was out of rage for testing levels that had dialogue in them.
Alright, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and see what I can do with wave 1. 5 dark presences, 4 dark presences, something like that.
They're there. Bro, you're not going to be able to find them if you keep backing away.
Nope, I'm getting them right behind the landmine now. They're all gonna blow up.
I would have just battle-axed them a couple times.
It didn't work. Right here. This is where it's buried. Wait, why isn't it working? Let me consult the Book of Darkness. It appears that the staff has been buried for too long. It needs sunlight before it can activate. We're gonna have to buy enough time for the staff to awaken. Okay.
Let me read that. Autofill?
Auto build.
Oh, an auto build. What do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm not quite sure what you mean.
In the meantime, while that happens, I'm gonna keep going on through. He's the tech guy. He's the tech side of this. I'm the game designer, so all those questions are gonna be better addressed to him. So he's gonna be answering those. So if I don't answer your question, then that's why, because I'm not the tech side. I'm the guy who does the designing of the levels mostly.
Yeah.
Dark presence. Scour shot got hit. Oh man.
That means he's pretty close. Wait, how did he get there?
3-6.
I forgot. There are assassins pretty close, guys.
They're coming everywhere. And there's an assassin right here on me too. Flew him up. Scour shot's doing good.
Alright, alright.
And we got them all. Good, good, good. I feel good. Okay, it's the answer. Like, the game puts weapons down on its own and makes progress.
Oh, so like something that auto plays it for you? Oh, like, so it's basically an AI playing the game. Is that what you mean? That's something I've wanted to do, actually.
Oh.
It'd be a lot of fun to try and do that.
That would be interesting.
I would like, what I'd really like to do, and unfortunately, I don't have the skill for this, but I really want to make, like, an AI machine learning model that learns to play Wave of the Undead.
That's one thing we're trying. We're trying to make things more involved and stuff, so.
It would be kind of cool, I will not deny. That would be interesting to see, like, if I could even make something that could do that.
These assassins really don't like the staff. Keep fighting. Alright. I'm doing fine over here right now. So I'm gonna continue building up my scatter shot alley, or my rendition of it. Right about there. What's wrong? Wrong thing set up. Alright. Here we go.
Yeah, Grump, I agree, that would be pretty cool.
And this is the trap part. All the landmines going off, which means that they are coming from behind us.
And yes, we can do that because assassins don't care about going off the board. That's the only reason we can do that.
So yes, this
Are you
is...
sure there's assassins? Maybe not.
They just
there
keep
you go.
coming. Wait, I have an idea. If we stay here and keep fighting, the terror is bound to show up to destroy the solar staff. Speaking of which, it's almost awake. We just need a little more time. Okay, so we're nearing the end of this level.
This is
Got
week
like
5 of
1
5.
page to go.
Let's go for it.
Also, as you see this, I'm playing through it with like extra ease. This is not including the 20 times I died trying to figure out the balancing for this level before we eventually figured it out.
It was
This
funny because
is-
at one point we could beat it just fine. Then at one point, Naterrulz absolutely sucked and I couldn't quite figure it out either.
It was
And
a-
then the next day it was, again, just fine. I'm like, we must have been tired at that point, but...
Don't know exactly what went wrong that day, but a lot. If there anyone who still thinks that we make these things perfect first try, yeah, no, we do a lot of balancing and adjusting on these.
Oh yeah. And the only reason I can do perfect first try so much is because I'm the developer. What do you expect?
Okay. I got 2 rustlings and a shadow, which means the shadow is going to be headed for me.
Well,
Should be about to hit it.
I think I
left.
was a zombie, but...
No, he hit the thing here. Alright, the assassin's dead. There's a 6-4 and a 3-4, so both of those guys. Oh, wow.
You found camo zombies.
They hit both my scatter shots. That's not good, amigos. No bueno.
So, yeah, he found camo zombies. Oh,
Alas,
they killed himself.
the solar staff has awakened. Take it. And hopefully you won't get incinerated.
Oh, that's nice.
Who agreed to this?
You.
The
Oh.
Spoon?
Uh.
Look! The staff has chosen you! Woo! Now you can strike down the Dark Terror and stop the darkness from taking over. And that's another win for us.
That is the shadows exposed. We have completed level 4.
And we're also done. Oh!
Oh!
That's an achievement sound. We should unlock the Light Restored achievement. You have found the assassin's weakness. Now, go use it to stop them for good.
Solar staff unlocked, guys. We got it.
And now, we're going to take a brief second, and we are going to talk about the awesomeness of the solar staff.
Yes, practice makes perfect, and I have way
Yes.
too much practice at this game.
We both do. So,
I have more.
Blindgoofball, what is so awesome about this solar staff?
Well, this solar staff has an interesting mechanic that's not really something you'd expect to see in a weapon. Because its first stats, it's got a damage of 1. So why would you use that? It's got a range of 1.5, which allows it to hit diagonally, but not 2 tiles away. So that's the thing. It has 1 recharge time. So you're probably thinking, wow, that's bad.
It seems like a lame weapon, but it gets better.
Because every turn you don't attack with it, its damage increases until you unleash all of that damage on one unfortunate zombie, and if you did it right, he's dead. And then that damage goes back to 1, you can proceed to charge it up again. You know what, let's just play a level with the solar staff and...
And what better place to use it than the final level of Shadows Unleashed, the Lingering Darkness. This is it.
Right.
We are coming to a conclusion here. Let's roll. So, you have come seeking my destruction. I am the Invisible Blade, the King of the Shadows, the Dark Terror.
It's charged by... I can't understand what it's saying.
Okay. It's charged by turn weapon, so yes.
Yes.
Every turn you don't use it, it's going to charge up by 1. We'll be showing you just in
And
just a
yes, you
second.
can check its damage, so we will be showing you exactly how it works.
It is awesome. Alright, let me see if I can get back to my evil Dark Terror voice. None have ever escaped my blade. You are no exception.
You know, at one point he read this with a Palpatine voice.
It was awesome. You hear me, but I am unseen. You sense me, but will never find me.
Really?
Until you die, I am there, watching, waiting, and suddenly my knife pierces your back. Now you must die.
Alright, so the map is almost all forest now, aside from those middle squares.
For the record, that's why voice acting is still a long way off, because I am really bad at it. He has a pretty good voice. We're working on doing some voice acting stuff for this, just not yet.
Yeah,
Also,
I do have some fun plans for the Dark Terror voice, so...
Also, something else that we haven't really mentioned much of. The guy who's been like guiding us along through this whole thing, we never gave him a name, and we're not really sure what to name him, or it could be a her. We're not going to be picky on that. So, if you have a name ideas for that person, drop it down there. We might end up using it. We just don't know what to name this character.
Yeah, we have no idea who they are. Well, we know they were like the mayor or the chief of some sort of village, and that's about
it.
all we know. All right, now,
Yeah.
guess what I'm gonna do?
Same land mindset.
But this time,
Grab a spare shot.
and solar staff sitting right here.
And it is insanely awesome.
This weapon has the best sound design of any of them in the game, in my opinion. If we look at its stats, like I said, damage 1, range of 1.5, recharge of 1, and gains the damage every turn you don't attack. So
You might be wondering why the 1.5 is such a big deal. It's because it allows you to hit diagonally. So if a zombie could possibly hit you on that turn, you are going to know.
yes, basically, if there's something in range and it's an assassin, you're gonna get hit if you don't move. That's one of the benefits of the solar staff, and we are gonna use it. Let's get going.
Or we're going to not use it so we can later use it.
Well, yeah.
Alright, here we go. You got 2 camos.
2 camos and 4 assassins. Now, if you listen, there's a faint little humming sound, but that's the solar staff charging. And since it didn't attack, if we look at its damage, it's now at 2. So I'm hoping this is starting to make sense. So I'm gonna back away, 'cause basically what I want to do is go with them right there. Okay, good, I got a high roller, hopefully.
You got rid of the 3-6, you got rid of the 7-6.
Good.
There's still a camo alive.
I have to kill this camo zombie, guys. I hate using my solar staff, but here's the sound. Oh my gosh, love the sound.
Now try not to die.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
Keep running.
Alright, so there's not in range, so I'm safe to wait. I was waiting for him to catch up, because now I can basically lure them into the scatter shot.
Got another one.
So there's 2 there. Got rid of him. Get him to catch up to me. I know where he's at. And
that's how you
got
get
him.
As I walk, darkness follows me. When you see the shadows closing in, you know I am near, and you run. But there is no escape.
Now you're probably wondering, by the way, why didn't I just lure all of his assassins on the one landmine? And again, it's because I wanted to save gold. And also,
The solar staff charged up.
and also so I can do this.
17.
Oh, okay. Now, I really don't want to waste that right now. So what I'm gonna do is a battle axe. And guess what? That charge is gonna hold.
It's gonna keep it for later. It's an amazing mechanic. I agree with you 100%, Grump. It's a good mechanic.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting and different one. It's a weapon that takes a little getting used to, but
There's
I'm
a whole lot of
really
strategy
happy when
so it's gonna be a really good boss killer.
Oh yeah, you'll see that shortly actually.
Alright, so go ahead and keep going.
Here we go. Nothing.
There is nothing. Okay, you got
A lot of
assassins.
a lot of assassins. Nothing. Oh.
Oh wow.
They're behind me.
You got ambushed.
No kills. So
I'd recommend leaving.
I have to like.
You
I
got
got assassin. Run.
What's the plan? Hit him and run.
Alright, please say that I got the kills.
You got one of them.
So I'm gonna lose a life here, guys.
Yep, that's okay. That's okay.
That's alright.
2 lives.
Remember what I said about not being able to do these perfect all the time? Yeah.
We aren't gonna beat it untouched, and honestly, that's okay today. If y'all can beat it untouched, that's awesome. And congratulations to you. Let us know, because you're probably better at the game than we are.
Yeah.
Alright, it's good setup for wave 3.
Yeah, 3.
The staff Spora brought the terror here. This might be our only chance. Use the light of the solar staff to drive out the darkness before it consumes us all.
Okay. Nothing in range. Grr.
8 shadows.
Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Oh.
You goofer, didn't you?
No, I just don't like this wave. It's doable. just have to be
make
very
all our
careful.
All our levels are doable.
Oh, good, I got killed back there.
Oh, wow. 5.
Those are assassins.
Better not hit them. This is one of the benefits of having a battle axe. Battle axe gets you quick kills, really efficient, and we love it. Okay.
Now, I'm gonna actually learn from mistake, because every time I put down some scatter shots,
They get blown up.
and they get blown up. So I almost want to sell 2 landmines and put them in front of those scatter shots so I blow the camo zombies up.
It's not a horrible idea.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
You have 18 gold, so you can place those two. I'm thinking grab a warder.
That wouldn't do much here.
Right.
I know what's coming, and honestly,
Or you can grab. I'd say put the scatter shots back where the landmines were.
I might save this gold for the boss rounds coming up.
Okay, we're shot then. Grab the sword staff to charge it up. Yeah. This is wave 4 of 6.
Wait, this is wave 4?
Yeah.
Crap, I screwed up.
Don't charge yet.
I could get more scatter shots up here.
You know what? Why not? Tricky.
And hopefully,
Bring on your staff.
No, I'm using battle axe right now.
Perhaps the death of your comrade will convince you to surrender.
Wait, what?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Ah! You must end this monster.
So he died. And yeah, the unnamed character just died.
So it's
So,
up to us now. Let's go ahead and finish the job then, shall
on.
we?
Battle. It's all camo. Oh, hello.
Alright, nicely done. This one's got a lot of camo zombies, and honestly, I think camo zombies are more dangerous than assassin zombies.
Okay.
Try not to get obliterated, though. You lost a scatter shot, 3-3 scatter shot.
Yep, it's all to us. Ooh, I blew someone up. Let's go.
Try not to die.
Alright, I got 2.
Your scatter shot is getting obliterated.
Alright, I think there's only 1 left. There are a lot left. Yes.
7-6 is dead, 3 raw stones. You gotta find them.
I don't think they...
6-5, hit scatter shot, 6-5. Get over there.
Wait. Oh.
Okay, well, you killed him, but the other one and 2 escaped. Okay, you got 2 health, 1 life. And now you gotta really brace, because this is the final fight. Oh wait, this is wave 5 of 6. Never mind, you still have another wave to go. I can't count today, guys.
Yeah, and this one sucks.
This one, we already know what it is. We know what it is, and they're just gonna tell you to make it easier. This level, we built, and there's an assassin in each corner, so you can get yourself trapped really quickly. Unless you can kill one of them and sneak out the back door. That's a trick. Here we go.
Yeah, I can't. Oh well.
Games begin.
And I'm gonna stick with the battle axe.
It's a war staff. Okay, fine. The paltry magic of that staff cannot defeat me. My assassins will destroy you, and you will serve me.
Alright, now, since there's one in each corner, if I don't move very much, I'm gonna get stuck. So what you have to do with this is actually screw with them, basically. You have to move in such a way that it causes their movement patterns to get a little bit wonky. So I'm gonna go down and right. We got a dark presence and some shadows. I'm gonna go right. I know that looks kind of dumb, right? But
10 hits, and nothing's dead. But you can hit
now,
the 7-6er.
Nope, I'm not gonna hit him. I'm gonna go left. And I successfully screwed their movement patterns up, so now I can get them all to tail me. See, I've got 2 of them.
Their presence is.
They're there, I don't. And I'll blow him up.
Got him. Alright,
So that's how you do that.
one wave to go. We're almost at the end here. Almost at the end of this campaign, then we're gonna have a couple things covered at the end of this, then we'll do some talking.
Alright, it is time for the Solar Staff. Now remember, 17 damage already?
And we can charge it up.
But I'm not done there. Whoops.
You are indeed powerful, stronger than any who have ever dared to face me. But no matter, I will personally plunge my knife into your side. Your head will be a warning to all who dare oppose me.
Okay, now, if I look at what I can hit... Ah! It's right there! So...
The Dark Terror has made his appearance.
If you're not careful, you can actually get... You can actually trap yourself in this one.
Yes.
So I think what I do is go down, right.
Still alive. Let's see what you can hit. Who's close to you? Yep, Dark Terror and another assassin. He's still alive.
Alright, so my goal is to basically... Oh, there's somebody down.
5, 6, 4, okay, he's still firing, he's still trying.
So I'm gonna let them catch up to me because I can't hit anybody.
Okay, now.
And if I look at my damage, 22. That's not enough.
Okay.
Alright, I have them all here. Now,
Have him hit the landmines.
I can either do that or lead them down Scattershot Alley. I'm gonna go for a landmine.
Yeah.
I'm
Go
gonna
left,
see if
left.
I can do...
I have an idea. Just go left, left.
Well, I want to lead them along the landmine trail.
So what you do is you go all the way to the end, go down to 1-6, and then start going to the right. They're gonna keep following you along that little.
Nope, that's not gonna do it. You think? I know what I'm doing.
All right.
I'm supposed to go down here. All right, so I have them right on me.
You keep following. Keep going.
Now I go left.
Scout shot's out.
So I'm gonna get a couple landmines here. I smash them. Now I have to basically circle around. Let them catch up. I think I can kill him.
You can do it.
Alright, guys.
31 health zombie.
31 health zombie. 3, 2, 1. Boom! One shot!
One-shotted a 31 healther. That is something that has never been done in the history of Wave of the Undead. And y'all have witnessed it. Alright.
Who's left?
Running.
Oh, just this side. Damage it.
He's got, like, a little... Get him finished.
There we go. Boom!
We just did the campaign. Oh, yes, it can go higher.
It can...
go-
I think I've gotten it to like 35 or something.
We've done... It's just really hard to get to that with 6 waves. But in Horde mode, picture this thing in Horde mode, that would be insane. You think you've won?
I'm trying to read. It can go higher.
That's what I just said.
And what's that
Well,
other?
thank you. Heck yeah, good job.
Yeah, that
Thank
was
you.
awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate that. The assassins do not die with me. My brethren will hunt you to extinction. From the grave, I shall have my revenge. You have won this battle, but the war has only begun.
All
Look
right.
at that, guys.
That's
We
the
just
campaign
followed the campaign.
for Shadows Unleashed. Now,
Yes.
what we did never show you is in the achievements menu,
We
the
have
light
the
restored, which has a hint. The assassins have returned, but they have a weakness. Find it.
And
So,
also, the
that is
good
there.
news is for everybody, a couple things. One, this is not the end of the assassins. It kind of hinted it there. We're not done with these guys. We're not just making them and throwing them to the wayside. We're planning on using these in the campaign as we continue along. Shadows Unleashed only has 5 levels. If we get enough support, if people start saying they want more assassin stuff, we will probably do another set of campaign levels based off of assassins. We'll probably finish the campaign for assassins, put it all together, add on to the story, because assassins are awesome. We love doing this with y'all.
Yes. The assassins also are going to be returning somewhere else. I'm not going to say where yet,
No spoilers.
but they are going to be returning, so don't worry about that. We already know somewhere where they'll be. And also, you can use the assassins in the level creator. So if you wanted to use and make some levels like we just did with these assassins, which by the way, these levels were made in the level creator with some only minor changes afterwards, but you can create these levels. And the nice thing about assassins is you don't have to set a movement pattern, which is always annoying.
Yes.
So
It makes it a lot easier when you're making levels. I'm the head game designer. I do most of the level making, and I'll tell you this: the level creator is amazing. I can make a level in like 20-30 minutes, and y'all can do the same. Like if you have it, make it, send it to us at nibblenerds.com under the Wave of the Undead page. And place to submit levels, and we actually have a deal for y'all here. Everyone who's watching, if you make a level and send it to us on that, we're going to do our best to feature every single level sent in a video, whether it's a reacts, a dev discussion, or some other kind of video. We're going to try and do every single level that we are sent.
Yes.
So make sure y'all are making levels, sending them to us. If you already sent them to us and it just didn't go through, let us know. We'll try and fix it. I will say though, we already have one level from one of our subscribers. They did send it to us. I played through it. We have a video about it. We just haven't released it yet.
It's actually a Naterrulz reacts one, so it's also kind of funny.
It's a great series.
Because he dies. That's what makes it funny.
It's an awesome thing. So that's about it for like the main part of this dev discussion. At this point, Grump, it's up to you. If you want, we can put you in a Discord call and you can like ask questions about the game, give feedback, advice, all that fun stuff. We're more than happy to listen and talk for a bit.
Or if you just want to chuck some questions in the chat, if you don't want to deal with Discord, I can understand that, by the way.
Oh yeah, we can respect that. Discord can be a pain sometimes. But
yeah.
Either way, we'll hang around for a bit, because we actually planned to be going on for another 30 minutes or so, but since there weren't a whole lot of people today, we were able to go a lot faster than we thought. So,
yeah, but this was a whole lot of fun.
Yes,
I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Grump, for showing up, because we were about to lose hope that anyone would show up, so we really appreciate the support that you give us today.
Yeah. We did go for about an hour, which is sort of the minimum target range that I had. I'm pretty happy with that.
One thing that we're hoping to start doing is start finding the hero of the live stream. So basically what that's going to be is the most active person in the live stream, most supportive in there. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a shout out of some sort, putting them in the video, something along those lines each time, just to say show our appreciation to people who are in the live stream, who do the chats with us, who are active, and who actually are participating in events and such. So, Grump, obviously, since you have taken away the competition by a mile,
Score,
big sweep.
273-0. Wait, what?
You have blown away all competition. The only other person in this chat is from me, and Grump is gone-ish. Check your Discord.
Wouldn't be in there. I wouldn't know.
Okay. He just disappeared.
Oh.
Well, we'll wait a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Sure. So.
If anyone else is dropping in last minute, we're taking questions at this point. Oh.
Yeah, thanks. Of course. So if you do want to be in a video at some point, if you ever get a laptop, you want to wave the Undead and such, then just make sure you're checking on one of the live streams. We will note down that you are interested in doing a video with us, and just let us know in a live stream or in a comment somewhere when you have a laptop and you're able to do so. And we will get in touch and we will set something up, dude. We love having people do stuff with us.
You showed up to like the last 3 streams. It's been great having you lately, so yeah.
Congratulations, you are the hero of the live stream. We appreciate you. So now we're just going to field any questions and such. If you're done, just let us know before you get off. That way we're not here waiting around for a while. If you do want to do some questions or Discord, also just let us know real quick and then we can set that up. We do appreciate it today.
Also, if you have any feedback for the game or our YouTube videos in general, we're open to that as well, because feedback means a whole lot to us. We value our community. So if you have anything you want to say about our game, our videos, anything along those lines, feel free to post it right now.
Yeah. We're going to hang around for a few more minutes unless you want to get in the Discord call, or unless you're done, in which case just let us know before you get off so we don't have to hang around here waiting for no one to answer us. But for everybody else who will watch this in the future, hopefully, thank y'all for watching this live stream from Nibble Nerds. We do appreciate you for watching the video later on. Hopefully you'll actually be able to attend our next live stream and become a hero of the live stream like Grump is here today.
And we apologize again for having to move it. We know that may have thrown some people off.
Alright, okay, that is a good question. So, Grump, gold gets collected by killing zombies. So, the easy answer to that, in the campaign levels, all campaign levels, each zombie kill drops 2 gold. In Horde mode, the zombie kill drops are varied, so it's between 1 and 3 gold per zombie kill in Horde mode.
Yes.
Campaign's a standard 2 per though, so it makes it easy. So that's an easy way to keep track of such.
And if you're wondering why it's always 2 in the campaign, it's so we can basically predict how much gold you're going to have and build the levels around it. It makes it really hard otherwise for us to build around. Yeah.
You don't have to luck out on a good drop.
Yeah. I mean, you still have to luck out on the landmines and stuff, but that's about it.
Yeah. We'll try and make this as strategy-based as possible.
Yes.
But that is a good question.
We'll just hang out here for another couple of minutes. We're not doing anything anyway, so.
Nope, we're here to hang out with y'all.
Unfortunately, Average Demartis never seemed to make it.
Never showed up. Average Demartis said he was gonna make it, but one thing we can say about him is, we say this because he's family. He has a nasty trait of committing and then disappearing last second. So it looks like that is what happened tonight. I do apologize. I thought for sure he was going to show up. He kind of bailed on us here. Hopefully, we'll see him in the next live stream. Eventually, we're going to... Another suggestion, backgrounds. Backgrounds. So, in that sense...
Do you mean like a graphical background for the level?
Like, we already have, like, the levels themselves. Are you talking, like, backgrounds for, like, when it's doing the dialogue or dialogue or such? Okay, so it's like the battle logs and dialogues and such.
Okay, yeah. What I want to do, and I plan on doing this actually, is just drawing it over the level. Like, I want to draw the menus over the level so we can keep that background, and it basically never actually disappears. So it sort of just pops up. Unique level backgrounds. What I want to do for that as well is get multiple terrain tile images and possibly mix them together. So that's sort of what we want to do.
However,
that's a little more challenging. However, it's something we do want to do. Yes.
We only have one graphic designer, it's average artist, and as you can see, punctuality is not his strong suit. We love you, man, but unfortunately, he's not very punctual. So it's really hard to get anything set up, anything related to getting varied stages set up.
Yeah, and he never even responded to the fact that I told him we're getting started. So.
But we do.
Yeah.
I do like the idea. Backgrounds for levels. I think that's
Yes.
something that we should really look into. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, I remember last time we tried that, it didn't go well because average artist wasn't able to draw all 20 backgrounds that we needed at that time. But the code is still there, actually.
It's there, but we haven't accessed it yet. It's just going to be a little bit before we work on that. We are actually working on some really big projects coming up soon. What's the biggest thing? What's something big that we can drop as a hint, as a little teaser thing?
I mean, we've already mentioned in previous dev discussion. There's one, I believe that would have been dev discussion episode 3, where we talked about what's next for the Undead, and we mentioned we're going to be bringing in traps. Now, technically, landmines are classified as traps, and we want to make basically a whole class of defenses based on them called traps. So they'd be more like one-time use. But what we do want to do is make the terrain tiles play into it more. So
that's something we are working on. The other big thing that we're working on is Horde mode is kind of plain right now. It hasn't had any big adjustments of any sort since we released the game last year. So one of our big priorities is we're working on a couple other things right now. But once everything is set up, we're planning to do a complete revamp of Horde mode to make it more fun, enjoyable, exciting, to add all sorts of flash and such into it, so it's going to be huge. We have a lot of ideas written down. We just haven't been able to put them all in yet, but give it a couple months. I mean, the 1-year anniversary of this game is what, April 12th. April 12th, and at that point, we're going to be really prepping to try and dive into this game here.
Yeah, something big is going to happen. We aren't sure where we're going to be at that point, but we know that some update is going to be released on April 12th for the anniversary.
And you were very right. It does take time.
Yes.
And we're working on that right now. That's about all we got on that, on like hints and such for what's coming next. After that, we don't know. We're kind of playing it by ear right now because we don't like we mentioned earlier. We don't get a whole lot of feedback. Not a lot of people really talk to us. We only have a couple play testers, and they aren't really good at giving feedback either. So we try and do what people say, but it's really hard to judge that when only 2 people answer you. So
yeah.
I do agree it does take time, and we're working on that. We're miles from where we've started.
I'm unfortunately the only coder, so I have to deal with all the technical stuff.
Yeah, he's the coder. I am the game designer, so I'm the one who does all the level making. I put together the levels, I plan the waves, I plan out a lot of the ideas. I give the ideas, and I usually am the guy who gives him the ideas and such, and then he's the one who puts it all together. Thank you, Grump. I wish you could help too. If there was any way you could, we would be asking. But thank you very much. We do appreciate that. We are hoping to find another coder soon. We think we have someone who might, but it's all up in the air right now. But we are doing our best to try and keep this game going, despite the fact that we have life, everyone else has life, and we don't. It's hard to get support. But we're working on it, and we do appreciate you coming out today.
Yep. I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here.
Yes.
Don't want this to go on for too long, but
huge thank you, bro.
thank you for coming out. We enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate that. So like I said, you're the hero of the live stream. If you pitch in on another one and you have a laptop and you have a way to play Wave of the Undead, let us know in the next live stream or comment or somehow. Just reach out to us. Let us know. We will get you in a video. We're writing down names of heroes of the live streams, and we want to have you in. We want to have you in one. I think.
And it looks like Average Dumb Artist is finally getting back to me. That took a while.
Yeah, it looks like he ain't gonna be coming in. So.
Yeah. So thanks for coming out. I think we're gonna conclude this here.
Okay. Yeah, it might take a while. That is all right. We're not going anywhere. We're still gonna be here. You've got plenty of time, but we'll have your name written down. So as soon as you're ready, we know you're hero of the live stream. You have a spot sealed, guaranteed.
Yeah, and if you haven't already, join the Nibble Nerds Discord. Do I still have that link on my? No, I don't.
Good.
But it's at the top of the chat. So
yeah, on the top of this chat here, we have the Discord link. Make sure you join that. That gives you. We keep that updated regularly to keep people updated on what's going on. So we'll be there. We'll be talking about it routinely. And whenever there's live streams, we'll try and post them. We'll be a lot more accurate than last time.
Yeah.
So I think we are going to wrap up here. One more time, thank you, Grump. You did an amazing job today carrying for the entire chat because no one else showed up. We do appreciate that. We do appreciate that. You are the hero. We dub you the king. Congratulations, and we will be seeing y'all. We're hoping to do another live stream next month, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Everybody else who watches this in the future, make sure you stay tuned for that as well. We'll probably be releasing a short mentioning it, so make sure you stay tuned and you are ready for this one, and hopefully you all actually show up. Guys, I challenge y'all. Where is everybody?
If we can get a live stream of 5 viewers, I'll be happy. But I think we are going to just end this here now. We've been going on long enough. But thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
We're out of here. Bye-bye.